It's called a bloodworm moon, and if you're in North America, you will have the chance to see it later this week. Now, it sounds ominous, but it's really just a total lunar eclipse. You're probably wondering, though, how did it get that name? Well, let's start with the worm part. Going back millennia, different cultures effectively set their calendars by the moon. They didn't have the calendar app. And some southern indigenous tribes associated the moon during this time of year with the insects and worms that would emerge as winter ended. So they would call it the worm moon, a kind of ecological reference point to what was going on around them. And that reference point was picked up by the old Farmer's Almanac, which called it the worm moon, and that stuck. But other cultures gave it different names. Take Mi'kmaq tradition, where this is the time of year where you tap trees to make maple syrup, so they call it Siyuk Ewigus, the maple sugar moon. In Ojibwe, it's Andego Gisis, or the crow moon, because crows would start to caw more at the end of winter. But what about the blood part? It's really just because the moon is going to turn some shade of red as an effect of that total lunar eclipse. A total lunar eclipse is when the Earth blocks the moon from getting sunlight. And this is the perspective of what it would look like if you were standing on the moon.
The sun is shining on the Earth from behind. It's being backlit. Earth has an atmosphere. Earth has clouds. It's got stuff in the atmosphere. The Earth's face will be dark, but along the edge where the atmosphere is, there's sunlight filtering through.
And the only light getting through are those reddish, orangey glows of sunrises and sunsets around the world, and that's what we see. But it's pretty early. In the Eastern time zone, the totality of the lunar eclipse starts around 2:30 a.m. on Friday morning and lasts for just over an hour. If you want to catch it for yourself, here's some other time zones when you can see it. Pause to read. Will you be watching?